The house of high limits, the king of customer service. That's how many people describe the Navy Federal Credit Union and their credit card lineup. I asked you guys what the best card was, and you told me the Navy Federal More Rewards card. So here's the review. Let's get into the details. Navy Federal is the largest natural member credit union in the United States, with over 10 million members. To be a member of the credit union, you must be a veteran, have current ties to the Armed Forces, Department of Defense, National Guard, or have an immediate family member who has a membership with Navy Federal. Here's a pro tip. Your connection can be a roommate who's in the military. The only requirement is that you share the same address. The More Rewards card has no annual fee and uses the American Express payment network. It comes with a $250 intro bonus when you spend $3,000 in the first 90 days. You earn 3 points per dollar on supermarkets, gas stations, restaurants, and transit. You'll earn 1 point per dollar everywhere else. There's no limits or expiration on your earnings. This card has a lot going for it, and it's potentially the best card on the market for some people who have access to it. Let's start with the pros. The absolute best part of this card is the rewards categories. The 3-point categories give you so much potential. For most people, food and gas are among their highest spending categories. If you hate cooking but love delivery and dining out, then you're still earning 3 points per dollar in those categories. Other cards in the market limit how much you can earn in these areas in a few different ways, like spending caps, monthly category rotations, are flat out excluding them. This card has a simple, reliable structure. You can redeem for statement credits, gift cards, travel, event tickets, merchandise, and my all-time favorite, cash back. This card is marketed as a rewards card, but I think that's a disservice because you can easily use it as a straight-up cash back card, since each point you redeem is worth 1 cent. The intro bonus they offer is very competitive at $250 currently. Other cards typically offer $200 at most for new signups. It feels so good to pick up hundreds of dollars just for becoming a card holder and making normal purchases. That's easy money. This card remarkably has very low fees, in some cases no fees. Along with not having an annual fee, it doesn't have a balance transfer fee, a foreign transaction fee, or a cash advance fee. God forbid you ever incur a late payment, it's only $20, which is half of what most other cards charge. I wouldn't suggest you use the cash advance feature, but it's nice to know it's completely free at Navy Federal branches. Navy Federal is known for their award-winning 24/7 customer service. They received the highest score among regional banks and credit unions in the J.D. Power 2021 Credit Card Satisfaction Study. Their partner American Express also ranked #1 among national credit card issuers this year. So no matter who you call, you should receive exceptional service. Does customer service enter your decision-making process before applying for a card? Let me know down in the comment section. Since Navy Federal partnered with Amex, you receive up to 30% off on select hotel properties through booking.com on the Amex platform, along with benefits for dining, entertainment, shopping, and travel. You can get up to 25% off your rental car worldwide when you book through the credit union's reservation phone line. Additionally, you can add an authorized user and their performance will be reported to all 3 credit bureaus. There's 2 big problems that many people have with credit cards in general, which are meeting the minimum requirements and racking up too many hard credit pulls when applying for new cards. Navy Federal solved both of those issues. You can pre-qualify for the card with just a soft pull, which doesn't damage your score or restrict you from applying for other cards in the near future. From my experience, you can be almost certain that you'll be approved once you're able to pre-qualify. As for the second problem, this card only requires a credit score of 630 and up. That's amazing considering everything I just listed, especially the bonus categories that earn 3 points per dollar. There are some downsides though. While the intro bonus is nice at $250, you still need to spend $3,000 to earn it, which is significantly higher than most other cards in the market, which only require a few $100s of spend for a $200 bonus. You might need to coordinate applying for this card around a big purchase to make sure you meet the high spending requirement. Navy Federal has no travel partners that allow you to redeem your rewards for more than 1 point per dollar. If you're focused on cashback redemption, then you'll be sad to hear that there's a $50 minimum to redeem, and it's done in $50 increments. The SoFi credit card and Apple Card both allow you to redeem in any amount the day after the transaction clears. I believe you should be able to access the money you earned as soon as possible. But then again, you guys told me that you wait for big events to redeem your earnings, so you might be able to overlook this issue. While American Express cards are accepted in more than 100 countries worldwide, Amex is still lagging behind Discover, Visa, and MasterCard. It's easier to find merchants that accept Amex cards in certain countries like Australia and Canada, but across Europe and Asia, it's still a toss-up whether or not specific merchants will accept Amex cards. At this point, the safest bet when traveling abroad is to have a Visa or MasterCard as a backup just in case. And if you're getting value out of this, please like and subscribe so you can see more content like this. So who's this card a good fit for? First, you need to be affiliated with the military in some way to be eligible for the card. Once you clear that hurdle, this card is perfect for anyone with fair, good, or excellent credit. That's almost everyone. The bonus rate and categories make it the best card on the market for beginners and a great addition to any credit card lineup. Since we all need to eat and commute to work, you should always be able to find a way to work this card into your normal spending habits. A flagship is a ship that carries the commander of a fleet and flies the commander's flag. It's also the finest, largest, and most important product that a business offers. And that's what this card is for Navy Federal Credit Union. But does it belong at the top of their credit card lineup? And who can actually get the most value from it? I'll answer these questions plus more in this review. First of all, to even be eligible for the flagship card, you need to be a Navy Federal Credit Union member. To qualify, you must be a veteran, have current ties to the armed forces, Department of Defense, National Guard, have an immediate family member who has a membership with Navy Federal, or a roommate that's in the military. At this time, it comes with a 40,000 point sign-up bonus. That's equivalent to $400 when redeemed for cash back. It earns 3 points per dollar in the travel category and 2 points per dollar elsewhere. Simple, right? There's no limit or expiration on your earnings. You can redeem for cash back, statement credits, travel, gift cards, event tickets, and merchandise. There is a $49 annual fee, and the card works on the Visa payment network. It comes with extra features like cell phone protection, lost luggage reimbursement, global entry or TSA pre-check credits, and a few Visa signature perks. There's quite a bit to break down, so let's jump into the pros. You're getting unlimited 3 points per dollar back on travel purchases, which is likely to be a heavy spending category. A huge feature that seems to get little attention is how Navy Federal defines its travel category. Unlike most other cards, it expands to include purchases outside of flights, hotels, and rental cars. It includes purchases like bridge and road tolls, parking garages, RV rentals, amusement parks, museums, and public golf courses. They truly do make it easy for you to take advantage of its main function, which is travel. Everywhere else, you're earning at least 2 points per dollar on every purchase. Since the industry standard for a good flat rate cashback card is 2%, you're guaranteed to match that, making this card an exceptional choice for simple all-around use. And that ease of use makes this card appealing to just throw in your wallet and use for everything, and you'll always know you're getting the best possible rewards. You get a statement credit for TSA PreCheck, which costs $85, or global entry, which costs $100. Since TSA PreCheck is included in global entry, you should choose that option and use the entire credit. This card's annual fee is very reasonable for what it offers. The average annual fee for most cards is $110. At $50, this card charges less than half of that. The annual fee is effectively reduced to $30 per year when you factor in the $100 statement credit for global entry. That's a strong suit for Navy Federal in general. They just tend to charge far lower fees. It doesn't have a balance transfer fee, a foreign transaction fee, or a cash advance fee. The late payment fee is just $20, and according to a study from US News, the average late fee is $36. That average balance transfer fee is 3 to 5%, and 60% of all cards charge a foreign transaction fee. So that really puts things into perspective. You get cell phone protection when you pay for your entire bill with this card. You'll be covered up to $500 per year, which breaks down to $250 per claim twice a year, and the deductible is $50. Other cards with this feature will give you around $1,000 per year, but at least the flagship card provides you some coverage. During a trip, if your luggage is lost or stolen, you'll get up to $3,000 in coverage to replace your belongings. Since this card works on the Visa network, you benefit from their outstanding global acceptance rate. And if you're a Costco shopper, you know it only accepts Visa cards. So you'll be able to earn while you shop there as well. And since this is not just a Visa branded card, but a Visa signature card, you receive some notable extra benefits through Visa itself, like free shipped delivery services and a Skillshare membership for 3 months. Also, you can't discuss Navy Federal without talking about their sensational customer service. I've heard from a few of their members and they really enjoy the service they receive there. Navy Federal was given the highest score among mid-sized card issuers in the J.D. Power 2021 U.S. Credit Card Satisfaction Study, earning 866 points out of 1,000. To top it all off, when you become a member, you can get pre-approved for the Flagship Rewards card with just a soft credit pull, which doesn't affect your credit score. Unfortunately, the card does have a few downsides. Surprisingly, the intro bonus is a bit of a con. This is the first time I've ever had to say that. The bonus of 40,000 points is good, but to earn that, you'll need to spend $4,000 on the card within 90 days. That's over $1,300 per month. That's only a 10% return on spend. That's far lower than other cards with no annual fees that give you a 40% return on spend for a sign-up bonus. And it's a big ask for a lot of people who don't typically spend that much per month. Some people will be forced to resort to manufactured spending, which are techniques that either let you use a credit card to pay for expenses that don't normally allow credit card charges, like your mortgage, rent, and taxes, or to find ways to spend money with your credit card and get the money back as cash. You could also plan to apply for this card around a big purchase to take full advantage of the sign-up bonus. What's so disappointing is the Flagship card used to come with a free year of Amazon Prime, which is a $120 value, and it only required $3,000 in spending over the same period of time. They need to bring that deal back as soon as possible. One of my core beliefs is to only use no annual fee credit cards, and unfortunately this card has a $49 fee. The problem is that your spending can fluctuate and you may find yourself using your cards more or less because of that fact. The last 2 years are a prime example of that, but the annual fees are always constant, just like your utility bill. Even though Navy Federal is the largest credit union with over 10 million members, it's still not accessible for most people because it requires a military affiliation. Since this is Navy Federal's flagship standout card, it requires a standout score of around 740 and up, which makes it that much harder to qualify for compared to other cards in their lineup. The lack of travel partners that let you transfer points for higher redemption rates will be a real issue for some. You won't be earning more than 1 point per dollar here. Another downside is the $50 minimum redemption rule. Instead of allowing you to redeem any amount, you'll only be allowed to use your rewards in $50 increments. And if you're getting value from this, please hit the like and subscribe button to see more videos just like this one. So who is this card a good fit for? The Flagship Rewards card is for someone who can fully utilize the global entry statement credit, which brings the effective annual fee down to $30 per year, and a person who spends over $3,000 per year on travel. That's the amount you need to spend to earn more than a flat 2% card with no annual fee. Based on data from Forbes and a consumer expenditure study done by the Bureau of Labor and Statistics, the average household spends between $2,000 and $4,700 per year on travel. So if you find that you fall on the lower end of that spectrum, then you'll want to consider other cards. The Flagship card offers you the convenience of using one card for every purchase. This is for someone who wants a simple and powerful one card setup without the need to mix and match cards to optimize for travel spending. Thank you for watching, and you have a good one.